Good morning, guys. Welcome to Trade Confident. Today's video, I'm excited about this one. I'll be showing you guys some paths of where I think Ethereum is going, how the indicators are predicting this drop actually very well when we pushed up into the top red section here. Talk about the last video and then give you guys an update. But what I want to tell you guys about is, actually, let me tell you about this first, and then I'll get over here. Black Friday sale. I was talking with my team. We decided to launch our Black Friday sale starting today. So I will give you guys that information in the second half of this video. Make sure you guys watch out for that. I just want to get into the analysis first, so I respect you guys' time and give you guys what you need first. And then if you guys want to buy them, great, you can do that in the second half. Okay, currently sitting at 75 for 75 wins over here. This has been the same for a little bit while here. We are waiting patiently for the pullback, guys. We are not going to be FOMOing into this market. This trade actually ended up closing over here. I told people, this one over here, I've been showing this to you guys on the channel. We've been moving the stop loss over here, and this was about 239.92 is where we moved the stop loss, and this one did very, very good because this one put everybody at the end of the trade. You guys took out 20.11%, and this was on 50% of the first buy limit. So great job, guys. Actually, one of our higher winning trades here for 20.11, that was on 50% of the first buy limit. So I will be updating this because we have new Solana buy limits, and I'll keep you updated, but just want to say congrats, guys. Great job on exiting Solana with the stop loss. All right, let's come over here and let's focus on Ethereum because that's why you guys came here. Now, I'm going to make some predictions, and some people are going to get really upset with me in the comments, so I'm going to try to articulate this in a very good way, but a way that is understandable because I don't know if people like the last video I did. I was looking for a move back down in the market, and I was calling that saying, hey guys, we got to watch for this move back down. I was looking for this to get a double top here. We didn't actually end up hitting the top section up here, but I was watching the trend exhaustion very carefully here. If you guys follow the dotted lines here down, you guys can actually see that was when we got here. We didn't necessarily even come into the top red section until this top point up here, which actually correlated exactly to these candles right here, which perfectly called the top here before we're seeing this move back down in Ethereum. Guys, the predictions into the future, they may not happen like absolutely the second after I post the video. And I'm not trying to be rude or anything like that. I think most of you guys understand that. What we're doing here is we're watching for these drops. Yes, we ended up getting the drop I was looking for. The trend exhaustion got to the high point. The well money flow got up here, pushing, money moving out of the market. We can see that lower high right here. Basically, actually, let me show this to you guys. We have the high. We have a lower high right here where we actually ended up pushing up a little bit here from a high to a higher high. This is actually divergence on the chart here, and this shows us that money was flowing out of the market while the price was heading up. This is where I was looking for this move back down if this were to happen. Looking on the charts yesterday, I didn't do a video yesterday, but this is what I saw. I'm like, this thing is going to go back down. Also trend exhaustion at the top. This is how we play our technical analysis. We're not using any type of weird chart patterns or anything like that or anything else. We are really just using these indicators in here because this is what is calling the drops in the market for us very, very well. We can see back here, I'll highlight a couple of these, and I want to get over to the bigger analysis and bigger picture for you guys for the weekend. But looking at this, we can see that literally almost every single time, arguably, when we get into the top red section here, we are seeing drops back down in the market. These are the best, shameless plug here, guys. I really do believe these are the best indicators you guys can use for crypto to predict the bottoms and the tops. And this is what I'm going to have on sale, and I'll show that to you guys in the second half of this video. The whale money flow, real quickly, how do you guys use these together? When the whale money flow is high here, as well as when the trend exhaustion is high here, this is when we can get positive correlation of two factors. So if you only have one factor to check, let's say it's the trend exhaustion, great. Double confirmation is better than one. That's just usually a good theory we can use in life, okay? When we see that, we see the well money flow high as well as the trend exhaustion high. This is when we're expecting larger drops back down in the market, okay? This is a huge sign you could be seeing drops. This is a great place, guys, to look to exit your positions when you're up here. Now, I was teaching you guys a little bit about scalping yesterday in VET, and I think more people, I got a lot of emails about that, so I want to teach you guys in this. I highly recommend you guys set up the buy limits. Okay, and I'll show you guys how to do that in the second half of this video so you don't miss another trade. The buy limits are what we've been using to not lose a single trade. But down here, if you guys are looking to get into trades and you guys are like, Travis, I'm gonna FOMO in. I just want to do it. At least do it when the trend exhaustion is pushing down to the lower red sections. Why? Because this is where the price is increasing, and you guys can make your money back a lot faster. Instead of FOMOing into these top sections here, you will have such an amount of favor on your side because you're at least buying low here and you can sell for great amounts of profit. Like literally these two indicators are probably all you guys need along with the trend dashboard, and you're pretty much set for life for bottoms and top for crypto. It's why I have not taken it off my chart here, and it's why we haven't lost a trade. One of the big reasons. Okay, now I'm going to get to the point where people might not like this, but I want to just be honest of where I see this prediction. I have not seen anybody draw this yet, and maybe I'm just not watching enough YouTube channels, but you guys have a 1-touch, 2-touch, 3-touch we're possibly going to hit on this ascending channel. We have 1, 2-touch down here. Do you guys know that this channel is what happens on many different time frames where you get this low, high, higher, low, higher, high, and a higher, low formation? You guys know this is like an actual target that needs to be like talked about, okay? So this target over here puts us around this level on the chart at about $3,800. Okay, this is 3,800. Follow me here, guys. 3,800 right here. If you come over here and you pull the Fibonacci retracement from the high to the low here, and you look at this, this is also not the same area, but this is showing us we could be around the 3,600. I believe this is going to just push up a little bit higher here. So if this does crash, guys, I'm looking for this move back down to be correlated to the third touch, 1, 2, third touch of the ascending channel, as well as it is perfectly in the right spot for a 50% retracement back up. Because you're like, well, that's not going to happen. We're like, okay, well, it did actually already happen over here where you pull the high and you pull the low here, and the 50% retracement was perfectly hit here on this bounce. Okay, the 1-touch, the 2-touch right here, coming back up, the 3-touch right here, we can arguably, I'm accumulating this into the 2nd touch on the overall bigger scheme, but you guys can see this has already happened. This happens a lot in channels if you guys understand how channels work. It's a retracement back down. So because I'm so patient on this channel, guys, I'm not going to FOMO into Ethereum right now, and that's why maybe you guys haven't seen the win rate go up too much lately, because here's the thing. I know this people are like stimulated, and I'm going to, hopefully you guys can understand how I say this and give me some grace when I say this. When I come out on YouTube and I'm always showing you guys wins, and we're like, we just went, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, and I'm just cranking out those videos. Honestly, that is not necessarily the best time to be, I don't want to say joining, but like to be getting in. Why? Because we've already taken all the wins. It's when I haven't updated the win rate for a little while and we're at 75. That is actually when you should be getting in over here and setting up your buy limits. Does that make sense? Why? Because we have all of our buy limits set here, and if the crash happens here, we don't even need a crash. We just need a nice, healthy, higher low. We're literally going to have like 8 trades triggered in over the weekend if you guys just come in and set your buy limits up, and that's going to push us easily into 8480 wins by the end of the month. It is right now that you guys actually want to get in. It's not after we make 10 wins in a row in a single week. It's now that you want to do this because we're waiting for all the buy limits to get hit. Mark my words, guys. There is going to be a pullback. We are going to get into like 8 to 10 coins at the exact same time, and there's going to be a ridiculous amount of wins on this channel. And you guys are going to be like, man, and then people are going to get excited because there's a lot of win rates, but now is the time to get in. I hope you guys can understand that. So I am looking for this retracement back down. Let me give us that target real quick, and I want to go over the metrics, and I'll show you guys the Black Friday sale here, because I know a lot of guys want to see that. What I'm looking for is this zone right around this area, and I'm going to call it right about 3,600. I'm actually going to write this down because I'm using this for all of my analysis as well. This is literally what I do on these videos with you guys. So 3,600 is where I'm going to be looking at this. Okay, let's go over the metrics right now so we can take a look at this going into the weekend. So we are still up into this excited area. We haven't pushed up necessarily into greedy, but this is still a great place, guys, to be looking to hold your positions, not FOMO into the market, and wait for some pullbacks back down. This is the ascending channel we have right here for the bigger perspective, smaller perspective. Guys, upward channels, like 70 to maybe 80, 85% of the time break to the downside. It just happens over and over and over. Even on a smaller scale where I showed you guys the smaller areas, but even on the bigger scale, this is going to break to it is going to break to the downside, I promise. It's just a matter of being patient, of waiting for that. Because if this does end up pushing back down and we see the exact same thing that happened up here with this channel over here, and then we started dropping down super fast, we see this over here, and then we see fast drops down here. If you FOMO into the top, you're going to be holding the bag forever while we're going to be taking trades on discounts, trading the higher lows all the way down here and back up. We've already done this in this bear market cycle. We won about 7 trades within this bear market right here while people were FOMOing in up here, and they had to wait until they basically were at break even over here. We've won over 20 trades within this single bull run over here alone. Okay, so we're looking at about 16, 17 wins we've won in this, taking advantage of compound interest because we were patient versus people FOMOing in at the top. That's why I'm not concerned that we're not showing wins right now. We are being patient, and the win rate is going to go up drastically when the drop happens. And yes, it will happen. Watch this over here. Ethereum, we're looking at this for short trades in the blockchain. So blockchain is showing us what's happening on Bitfinex as far as long and short trades. This is showing us that short trades are steadily still increasing, dropping off, basically leveling off here a little bit here. Long trades are still coming out a little bit. This is a bearish sign back down in the market, guys. Like, it is simply bearish. When short trades increase, long trades trades go down, this is when we see big drops in the market. I don't think we're going to see Ethereum just keep going like this. Like, it's just not possible, okay? I really don't believe that. If anything, I don't mind the predictions of Ethereum going, you know, to $8,000 to $10,000 before the end of the year. I don't involve myself with that stuff. I want to be realistic on here. If it does get there, okay, fine. I do think we'd need at least a pullback before we get there. So I'm not going to argue and say we're not going to head there, but at least all I'm saying is we need a healthy pullback in order for people to actually get that momentum to start heading back up. Looking at this over here, looking at good short trade in the market. We're not taking any shorts. We're just going to be taking long trades over here, but I want to show that to you guys. Okay, looking at this over here, we are still going to be siding with the wells and institutions over here who are looking to acquire these short trades in the market. I do believe Ethereum is overbought here. I'm showing this to you guys on the third touch of the ascending channel. This is a great place where you can see moves back down. This happens in stocks, cryptos, and Forex, all of them, okay, guys? So if this does play out, if it plays out, we are speculating here. If this does play out, this could be a very nice bounce back up at $3,600 with the third touch of the ascending support, as well as the 50% retracement back up. I really do believe this is the most accurate call you can possibly make on Ethereum right now for a bounce down and then a move back up. I'm not one of those guys that think this is going to crash back down to like $18,000 to $2,000. I don't believe that. I think we're going to come down back here if we do see a drop, and then we're going to make some very good profits back up here. So let's watch this. Moving down here to support and resistance, where's the next support? Well, it's at 4,030, and then we've got another really strong support down here. Basically, it's called 3,000. So 4,030 puts us right on the chart at about this level right here, and that's this one, okay? A move back down here is going to be really nice. I'll let you guys know this. I'm not going to give it away because I want to keep it for our paid subscribers, but our buy limit is very close to this guy right here, FYI, and then we have these actually spread out down here. I've updated a buy limits on tons of the coins this morning, so please go and check those. I've got us in here. I also got us in close to the bounce here so we can get, guys, this is going to be an amazing trade. Just stay patient. I know, guys, I know it's hard to not FOMO in, but I'm telling you guys, stay patient, wait for the drop, okay? Looking at this dollar cost average entries, we haven't had one for a while because we haven't had some really nice drops back down on the market. This thing only goes off when it's like really rock bottom. Those of you guys who got into this, like literally you guys were able to get into this on the channel. You guys are up a super crazy amount of money right now, so great job. This came out yesterday. This showed us at the exit points. We're like, hey, you know what? We might be looking for a move down. Now, does this mean we're going to drop every time? No. That's not the point of this indicator. This is to say, hey, if you're in a trade, look to exit maybe 25 to 50% because we were at some very high levels and we could start seeing moves back down. That's what I use that for. Okay, let's get into the really fun part here, guys. Let's go over the pricing, show you guys how to get in here, and I'll show you guys the Black Friday sale we got going on that I'm starting now so you guys can just get it for the rest of the month. I mentioned yesterday that I'm going to be up the price and all this stuff. I want you guys to just be able to get in here and get it now, okay? I would rather you come in and trade. The discount you guys are getting on the indicators is not worth the amount of money you're going to make with trading over here, in my personal opinion, guys. Like, people literally did over 20% on Solana already. I want you guys to get into trades and not try to wait for a sale to lose money on the trades, okay? So here we go. Here's what you guys are going to do. The membership is $49 a month. I'm not changing this for now. This is going to stay the same. I am eventually going to be looking to up this because just to pay for more fees for the business. This will unlock all of the metrics for each of these coins. This is what you guys really want to be doing right now, though. It is you want to be setting up the buy limits. We talked today about Ethereum. This is what you guys are going to do. I'm going to fly through this, and I'm going to go over the Black Friday sale in a second here. What you guys want to see here is you want to watch for this yellow line. It is the 4 yellow lines below the current price. Make sure you guys watch, like literally, guys, check every single coin today because I've updated a ton of buy limits in here for all of us, okay? Once the first buy limit is hit, you guys are simply going to set a sell limit at the yellow line above the first buy limit. If you have $1,000, 25% at each of these buy-ins, okay? This is for Ethereum. The chart is obviously Bitcoin. I'm using it for an example, okay? But that's it, guys. $1,000, $250 at each buy limit. That is it. Come down here. You must be signed into Telegram on your computer or your smartphone. Click Telegram once you're logged into the website, and it will add you guys over here where I'm calling exits and giving you guys updates on how we use the indicators and how these work, okay? I am going to be using this a lot on here, so make sure you guys watch this. The trend exhaustion, I make reference to this. Now, here's the Black Friday sale I've got going on. I will never have it this low. I will never drop it lower than this again, okay? I'm just letting you guys know. The Black Friday sale is officially on right now, so you guys can snag this. It is the bundle pack of indicators, which is 83% off. This only lasts for this month only. That's it. Like, at the end of this month, it's going up $50. So I'm going to increase this $50 by the end of the month. You guys will never be able to receive it lower than this again. I promise. Like, listen carefully, guys. Like, if you've ever wanted to get in here, you will never get it lower than this again. 83% off. You guys, literally, it's going to go up $50 at the end of the month. Mark my words on this. I promise. I've kept my word on every single sell I've done. Get it now. If you do want any of the individual indicators, at minimum, get the price versus the well, money flow, trend dashboard, and trend exhaustion. These are all about 60% off. The bundle pack is obviously 83% off, and that's going to be going up. So a ridiculous deal on the bundle pack. Don't wait. Just get this one. You actually get 4 more indicators on top of these 5 here that you can use for stocks, cryptos, and Forex. So this is the best, and I will be upping it $50. Make sure you guys at checkout use the coupon code Black Friday. This is so simple. Like, doesn't matter if it's uppercase or lowercase. You guys click right here, go to the website, and just on checkout, it even says it in the product page. Use coupon code Black Friday, and you guys will get it for the extra $50 off, which it's going to increase back up $50 at the end of this month. All right, guys, that's all I've got for you. Watch for this drop down to 3,600. I'm going to put it in the title. I know people are going to get angry, but please watch the whole video and understand why I'm calling this. Could we keep heading up? Yes, we could, but I think we're going to stall out at this ascending resistance line because this has been the third touch of here. So we could actually see another move up here. That's possible, but watch for this move back down to break below this ascending support and then maybe a break and retest and then this move back down. I do think $3,600 is possible for Ethereum, and this is the play that I'm looking for. Remember, get the buy limit set up because I'm not waiting for it to get all the way down here, guys. Get your buy limit set up because we're going to get in way before that to ride this thing back up. All right, guys, God bless you so much. Have an amazing weekend. Make sure you guys get the indicators before they literally go up in price in, I don't know, 25 days here before the end of the month. Make sure you guys get your membership, get your buy limit set up. It is the time right now to do this. I promise you guys, I'm going to come out here and we're going to start winning, many trades in a row because our buy limits haven't been hit. And you're going to be like, man, I really wish I was in there when this guy hit 80 for 80 trades. Not a single person who's traded with us has ever lost a trade who has traded with our channel. We have never lost one. Not trying to be arrogant or cocky, anything like that. I'm just trying to show you guys proof of this, okay? Have a blast, guys. I'll see you in the next video. God bless you so much. Get the indicators and subscription, and I will see you guys on the next video. Congrats, guys, and get that Black Friday special. Deals are going on right now. See you guys. Bye-bye.